Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Gwen. I'm here to do a reading for the 5th, April 5th today. Yes, so today's all going to be about transformation. 5 are all about change and transformation, okay? And I don't know, the energies that are coming in for me, I really feel motivated. I really feel like taking action and doing things and getting things done and being really brave, actually speaking my truth, really standing in my intuitiveness and kind of really like knowing, like I know I'm stepping out of this cycle of pain, and I know I'm making this bright, beautiful future. And like through these, we had this 4-3-2-1, right? April 3rd, 2021, and then we have the 4-4 portal, and like totally spirit coming through and with the 4s and saying, you are supported, you are protected, you are guided, like during this transformation, during this portal, like it's time to make bold steps. Show the universe, like, hey, look, I know that was the old me before, but now I have a new mindset, and I can like change my mind right here in this moment. Like this negative thought can come in, and I can come back over the top of it and be like, like my ego voice is getting quieter and quieter, and my higher self is taking over. And it's like when my higher self voice comes through, those who've experienced it, it requires you to look into my eyes in person. And it comes out gently, but with force. Kind of like the ocean. It's very powerful when I'm feeling that. When I'm feeling my completeness. When I'm feeling connected. As above, so below. When I've felt very much, there have been very many synchronistic moments within the last few days where I feel very much connected to my ancestors and spirit. And don't be surprised about what spirits, like if you're open to that, like who it is that's going to inspire you in spirit, like it could be beyond your wildest imagination. Like I truly believe in our life right now. Bear with me, I will get to these messages because I think what I'm saying is probably more important than what's even going to come out in the cards. But like, I believe, like, say somebody passed over, but you keep thinking of them, like a lot, and it might be somebody that maybe it's not even like a family member, but you just have always felt in this life this connection to them for some reason, and some celebrities do that for us. Okay. Not all celebrities are bad. There's good and bad, right? So the one that has been coming through to inspire our household, and specifically my other half, is Freddie Mercury. And, through spirit, through his songs, through, I don't know, I don't even know if it's memes online or whatever, but he's slowly, by repetitively putting a certain song into Ren's head, there was this major breakthrough, and I think that's what's happening, that we're within the collective, major breakthroughs, major transformation, major epiphanies, major aha moments, like, whoa, shit, look, I know, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh shit, I'm moving forward now. I'm gonna show the universe I'm co-creating. Hell yeah, in this moment, right here and now, right? Okay, so you're weaving the web. The fibers. This is called fiber. Yeah, I've never had fiber come out, but that's very important right here. This is the weaving that I'm seeing down here. Okay, you are creating every experience, every interaction. Boy, it's taken me it was a week's worth of cacophony for me on this side of things happening within my life, that I finally realized. I was like, oh shit, that's the cacophony in my head. Oh shit, and it's being played out right here. Okay, so whatever is going on in your mind, whether it be worrisome events, what is that main thought that's going on in your mind? It's being shown like a TV show right in front of my face. Know how powerful you are. Know that you are a masterful creator. Like, that your thoughts are super powerful. Look at my eyeballs. Time to start consciously creating, okay? Consciously, like, it's okay. You cannot control all your thoughts, okay? But when you do notice them going in a certain way, let's steer them back in a different way, into more easy feeling thoughts, right? Thoughts that, you got to feel that vibration of what you want, right? And you got to release resistance to it. The fear consciousness, big time right now. Big time. Fear and love, both the same, okay? And so that's what under every underlying emotion, like lack or shame, or there's this fear, okay? And so how we transmute it is with love, okay? So weave thoughts that feel good, okay? You are a conscious creator, okay? And then monkshood is out next too, okay? Monkshood is, this flower is very, first of all, bright purple in it, talking about following your own intuition too. But these very much look like little hoods or little, like kind of like, when this comes out, it's like cloak and dagger for me, kind of a feeling. So be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of the energy you're sending out. Are you irritated, frustrated, angry, hurt, upset, sad? Okay, I get it. But when you stay in it and don't really dig deeper or find out where that's coming from or give it any love, then it continues, right? So first of all, fiber. I want to go to fiber. I've never had fiber come out. I love when a new card comes out. I love this deck. Liminal Spirits. All right, come on. This is not numbered. I have to just find it on my own. It's not a map to finding it. Oh, and I must have passed it. There's no fiber there. There's lots of animals in this book, but not. Are you going to not help me find it because I already got the message? I'm sure there's another message. Clay. Fiber. Okay. I got your patience, little one. Okay. With the harnessing of fiber, we brought forth cloth, again changing how we evolved as a civilization. The fiber we make our threads from can be plant or animal in nature: cotton, hemp, bamboo, flax, wool, silk, etc. Our understanding of fiber led the way to creation of many arts we still practice today, including weaving, spinning, and basketry. It takes great skill to produce threads that are consistent and useful, which may be explain the association of good, dependable people being of solid moral fiber. We also connect fiber with the fates, the mythic weavers who form, measure, and cut the threads of our lives. Recognize the truths that connect you to the people around you. And this has been that's what I was talking about in the beginning, of course. There's so many. And our ego. Okay. There's so many truths that have been shown to me about my own soul in the past week. More than in an entire year worth of shadow work. Okay? They can come quick. The epiphanies, the healing. Okay? And they can come boom, boom, boom. All right? I'm telling you. So be patient with yourself. Because when you do get to those moments, it's transcendence, it's peace. It's like, okay, I know I can course correct now. Because it all stems from you. And I know we say that as spiritual people, leaders, light workers, we're saying that, but do we really understand? Okay? So recognize the threads that connect you to the people around you. Together you create a pattern that is evidence of a sacred bond, too. Okay? People are there in your lives now. Okay? Your soul tribe is flowing to you. Don't you feel the connection? Don't you feel it? It's like natural, right? That's your tribe. Those are people, right? We're here for you now. Togetherness, right? We're not separate. We're one. Okay. The name of the game here is patience and fortitude. If you rush or make haste, you'll be greatly disappointed by the outcome. It very much reminds me too of me and my macrame, and there is no rushing this process when I'm creating without a pattern and I'm just flowing with my intuition. And there's just no rushing it, and what I'm weaving in is such a peace and such a love and such a, a gift in these masterpieces of what I create, because I'm a visionary artist, right? And why not start saying things like that? You are, darlings. You're visionary, okay? We tend to think of fate as something we are subject to, but we have a say over how we weave our patterns. So take control of your own thread. Take control of your own thread, darlings. You have the power to do so. And when you realize your power, it's like mind-blowing. It's like mind-blowing. Yeah, it's blown my mind many times over the last few days. And I feel lighter. Today I woke up. Yeah, I was a little cranky because I wake up sometimes like a bear. When I get woken up by all the matrix, by the, mowers, blowers, and blah, blah, garbage men's. Anyways, I know they're all, the mowers and blowers aren't needed, but, anyways. I decided to not be in that mood, and I decided I'm going to weave a new thread today. I'm not going to wake up in that same pattern of this matrix. I'm going to be creative. I'm going to be, just being me today. I have no plan. I didn't even know if I was going to do a reading. And then I felt the spirit within me, and now I know what it feels like. And it was like, you have to do a reading today. You must. It's my little elephant. I'm like, well, I don't have to or do anything I don't want to. But then I felt this like surge of spirit within me. It almost makes me feel full in my sacral a little bit. And then once I do the reading, and then it's just like, this big release. Anyways, Monk's Hood. Yeah, it talks about cloak and dagger. It conjures up ideas of intrigue, secrecy, and mystery, and now is the time to give a little more thought to the reality of a potentially dangerous situation. It's time to draw your cloak close to your body, avoid being noticed, and be ready to defend yourself just in case. We have a tendency to view guardian spirits as friendly and welcoming in nature, but that's not true of all who may aid us. Though some may be distant and cold, it's very interesting, this card, still are up to the task regardless of preconceptions about them. Monkshood embodies the saying, the witch who cannot hex cannot heal. Magic is neither black nor white, good nor bad. It's how we apply it and take responsibility for our actions that matters the most. One person's poison can be another person's miracle cure, all from the same source. And, I have a lot of, it's called baby witches. Ask me a lot of questions. They see the crone in me. I've openly admitted I'm a crystal witch. And I'm, I don't know how did I get sidetracked there? About this crone. There's so much I want to say about the crone, but that's another day. No, about, because I joined a lot of groups on Facebook about, embracing magic, and, I'm curious about herbs and spells and things like that, because I perform my own form of magic. I'm kind of solitary. I don't share it with a lot of people, but people want to know from me, what's the right way to do things. And I'm like, your way. It's with your intention. It's with what you set out, So this also tells me what it's trying to say with this fiber is like, look around at your surroundings. Who are you surrounding yourself with? What thread are you weaving with people around you? Right? Yeah. I didn't read about the herb itself. Monk's Hood, also known as aconite or wolfsbane and devil's helmet, is both beautiful and dangerous. Due to monkshood's highly poisonous nature, the herb has underworld associations, is sacred to Hecate, and historically has been used for invocations. The herb's bee-drawing flowers will resemble the heads of hooded and cloaked figures, along with its tall stature, give a guardian-like feeling to the plant. This visual similarity may feed into the lore that monkshood will warn people when danger is near, though it is a deadly being itself. So, when I brought up, like my ancestors coming through over the last few days, I was guided to a specific reading where my Passover father, I really felt a connection beyond anything. This woman just blew me away. And it wasn't a personal private reading. And I felt so connected to my father. So trust your nudges, follow those paths, listen to those readings. That's why it's so important for you all as like tribe, my family, for you to share my messages, because it's like I could be speaking for their dad, then something they need to hear. It happens to me a lot in my artwork. So, I'm so glad that I've felt connected enough to get this message through a reading, and realizing that he's been my guardian my whole life. That you are protected and guarded almost. You have guardian spirits that surround you too, is what I'm getting from that. So this is a long reading today. Let's just clarify fiber real quick. It's about embracing duality too, bringing the darker aspects of yourself to the light, with that monkshood being there, and weaving a new pattern, weaving this new bright future. And realizing too that all the people, all the situations that are flowing into your world, you fabricated, you created. Sometimes your ego don't want to let you take that look at it. But when you do, I've laughed at myself big time a lot over the last few days. But it's a refreshing laugh. It's like, girl, I fucking love you. Let's do this now. This was fucking on like Donkey Kong, right? Fire. Yes. Fire. I don't know why I said fire. Fiber. Holy shit. Yes. See? Let's do it. Come on. Man, my fairies love when I ding the bell. The Wheel of Fortune for fiber. I mean, look at that. You figured it out, right? Right. Oh, monkshood. That's a fabulous. That's mastering all the elements right there. That's what that's showing. Yeah. There's a fire ring around that. There's a air ring. There's a earth ring. Yeah. Water ring. Yeah. This monkshood is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a nurturer, right? Be nurturing. Yes, we need to nurture ourselves first, right? The Queen of Cups does. She's that superstar mom, She may forget sometimes her cup goes empty because she gives so much to others, right? So it's very important that as you create this new, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning, progression, right? You're taking steps. The Queen of Cups is very deeply connected to her intuition, okay? And the water there, right? We are water. We are flowing with the divine events happening in our life, okay? We are weaving it, right? Co-creating with spirit. All this is coming to us because we've done much healing. She's pouring her cup out. Completely pouring her cup out. Let's see what this queen has to say. This is Ren's deck, the Wizard's Companion. I love it. I feel like it's a storybook. Where's the queens? Come on, don't hide from me. There she is. Okay, let's talk about her for a minute. Queens are interested in connections and relationships. They are often teachers or mentors, either formal or informal. You can lean on them for support. This one's sensitive, loving, and creative. The Cups enjoy beauty, art in all forms, and connecting with others. Sometimes they take things too personally. This watery queen thrives on deep personal relationships. The world, she feels, can always use more rich complexity and true beauty, so she is all for adding to it any way she can, whether as an artist or a supporter. Because of her strong intuition and sensitivity, she observes a lot and can give solid guidance, especially in terms of personal connection or heartfelt creative expression. Some may find her intimacy cloying or off-putting because she can be needy, but she is sweet balm for any soul in need of gentle empathy. That's what I said. It is a time for us to be gentle. It is... Here we go, Gwen. Ready? Look at yourself say this. It is time to be gentle and pour your cup of love out, even to your enemy. Be compassionate, because their anger, their hurt, their addiction, you know what I'm saying? You may have the medicine. You got the medicine. You know what I'm saying? Share your medicine with the world. Even with those that, you know, share your medicine and move on. That's what I've been doing, you know, and every moment now I don't have a lot of interaction with the world because I do this way, but I work from home, and I enjoy it very much. But yeah, I every experience that does flow into my world, and an interaction on the phone, a neighbor stopping by, the birds singing in the courtyard, whatever it is, it's an opportunity for me to direct energy, an opportunity for me to share my unconditional love, an opportunity for me to share my light, and then move on. Okay? Because you never know what your light, what your words, what your understanding might mean for somebody. It might be that light bulb moment. And I want that for everybody. I really, truly do. I know this was a long one today. I know that the ones that needed to hear it have stayed. And I love you. Mwah. Do all the things. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to make a contest for the follower who follows me to the very end of the video and shares these videos over this next month. Whoever shares the most videos is going to get one of my own very special decks. Here, I'm going to mail it to you. My gift. That's what I mean. Like, share the love. I'm going to give you one of my beautiful decks infused with my energy. Share, share, share. Every time I see a share from you, share it on Facebook. Share it in your groups. Every single time I'm going to put your name in a hat. I'm going to give away one. I haven't figured it out because this is on the spot. This is about being spontaneous. It just popped into my head. I'm going to give away one of my decks to you for sharing because I love you. And that's what sharing means to me. Fucking love you guys. Let's get it.